Alright, so what we're going to do today is talk about how to make a slab without a slab roller. So what I've got is I've got two pieces of wood here. They're pretty thin because I'm going to do a demonstration of a pretty thin or a pretty small box, which is what our first project's going to be with the slab building method. If you don't have any thin plywood like this, you can use like a wooden pencil or two wooden pencils because they have to be on either side. And what that's going to do is that's going to make sure that the slab is a consistent thickness. So that's what you're going to need. You're also going to need either a roller, like an old rolling pin that you don't really care too much about, or something that's rigid or solid and cylindrical. And then you're going to use your two pencils or your two pieces of wood almost like a track, and you're going to roll it across like this with your clay in between. If you need to, you can fold your canvas back over if your clay starts to stick to your rolling pin. The first thing I did was I cut off my block a pretty thin slab of clay. So it's not too much thicker than my wood is. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to take my roller and I'm going to press it down until I'm actually on top of these two pieces of wood. That's how you're going to know that everything is consistent thickness. And you're just going to roll that out. And I put the canvas down just to keep the clay from sticking to the table. If it starts to stick to your roller too much, you can always, like I said, fold that canvas back over. It does take a little bit of pressure. The thinner that cut that you put in, the thinner the clay is before you start, the easier it's going to be. Just realize that it does need to be thicker than your pencils. You don't really want your slab to be more than 1/4 of an inch thick. But that's how you are going to roll out a slab. You'll see now that it's pretty even in thickness. All right, thanks.